Hey guys, it's Cindy. Today I'm doing a review on the Revlon Not Just Nudes eyeshadow palettes. I do have both of them here today, and I haven't gotten to play around too much in these. I've done a demo for you guys, and it kind of gave me a little bit of a first impression on them. I do have swatches of both of the palettes here on my arms. I'm going to do a close-up later on in the video. And yeah, so if you want to see my review on them, just keep on watching. Okay, so jumping in, they are $14.99 a piece. I found mine at Walgreens and it was a brand new display. It hadn't been touched. These are brand new. I couldn't even find them on the Instagram page of Revlon or anything. So I got the first one, which is called Passionate Nudes, and I'm going to open this up so the glare doesn't kill you guys. It's really hard to open, starting off with packaging. But that's what the colors look like. And it's just another nude palette, kind of similar to the Maybelline ones. And then this one is in the color Romantic Nudes, which this one is similar to the Maybelline blushed palette, Blush Nudes. Has a little bit more of those pinky tones in there. This is the one that caught my eye originally, but I decided to get both of them so that way I could review them for you guys. So they do come with these little applicators. They're not sponge tips. They're like brushes, but I don't use these. But they're not as bad as the ones that normally come in there. So I don't know, maybe I'll use them for like Halloween makeup. And I like how sleek they are. They're very small and compact. I do like the all black. The only thing that I don't like, again, is that snap. It's a little hard to open. As forth as pigmentation, I have them on my eyes now. I used a primer first. I actually used the NYX eyeshadow base, which I always use with every eyeshadow look that I do. And the pigmentation was okay. Some colors were better than others. So, jumping up with the first one. The colors that I used were this gold color here, which I actually really like the pigmentation of this. And this taupey color didn't really give me anything. The first row is this palette here. So these colors, the lighter colors are really, really hard to see. Like they don't stand out. The colors that I do like from this palette, if you guys can see, it's this one here, this gold color, and this dark brown here, as well as this color. This color I used in my, my crease today, and I really like this one. And that's what that looks like. As forth as this one, I had really high expectations for this because I love, like, it has kind of, you know, that pink and purple colors, and I really like that burgundy shade. But let me see where that burgundy is. It's the second color right here. If you see that, that is nothing, like, compared to how beautiful it looks in the pan. I just really had high expectations for this, and it didn't meet those goals. But I've never really used Revlon eyeshadows before, so I didn't know if they were going to be creamy or smooth. And most of them, like the ones that are kind of satin textured, they're very, very soft. So they do have a lot of fallout, especially this color here and this corner of this palette here. They had a lot of fallout. And then other colors that were completely matte they're not as, I mean, they're soft after you work off like that first layer that's on there. So they're not that bad. There are a couple colors like this one here that is really, really rough. So, I mean, it's kind of hit and miss. Certain colors are worth it, but overall, you know, they're $14 a piece, so it's kind of, I mean, certain colors are worth it, but I don't know if the whole palette is worth it. I'd say that if you want to get a good palette for around $10 to get the e.l.f. palettes, those are really nice. I think are they baked? I'm not sure. I actually hauled them previously if you want to see them in my like mega e.l.f. haul. Those are really nice. They're super pigmented, and I'm actually going to be doing a video on $1 palettes that I found at Walgreens that are extremely pigmented. They're actually more pigmented than these, and these were $14. So overall, these were kind of a hit for me. I'm sorry, they were not a hit. They were a miss for me. I am going to use them. I like certain colors. I like the eye look I did today. It's, you know, super simple, super fast, and it's just colors that I would normally wear. But for it to be, it's just another nudes palette, and it's not that great. And I'm kind of disappointed because I really want to like a nice nudes palette from the drugstore, you know, an affordable palette, and not have to pay like, I have my Too Faced Semi-Sweet, which I love, but it's a $50 palette. Like, we need a $10 or $15 alternative. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the demo at the end. It's just a really fast look, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Okay, so I already primed my eyelids with the NYX eyeshadow base and the natural one. And I'm going to go ahead and take the, I believe this is the second one. Yes, the second one. And I'm going to take this matte cream color and just put that all over my eyelid as a base. And this is also going to be my highlight for underneath my eyebrow. Okay. And then I'm going to go into the first palette and I'm going to take this matte brown down here and then work that into my crease. And this is actually one of the more pigmented colors out of the palette, so I actually really like this matte brown. I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, and then I'm taking this gold shade up here, which I really like, and I'm going to be patting that all over the eyelid. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend out that brown one more time so there's no harsh lines. Okay, and then I am going in with the this deep like burgundy shade. I'm just going to use a tad bit of that into my crease, and this is in the number 2 palette. I'm trying to use a little bit of each palette just so you guys can kind of get a feel of the pigmentation in both palettes. And this one isn't that pigmented, this color that I'm using now, you can't even really tell. Just add a little bit of depth to that crease. I don't know why, but one of my eyes always grabs eyeshadow a little bit better than the other. So then I am taking this darker brown here. This is the same 02 palette, and I am taking just a pointed brush, and I'm going to take this just a little bit underneath the eyes, like you guys can see I did it here. I'm just going to take that here. As well as blend that just a little bit into the crease. Sorry for all the noise in the background. I'm babysitting my little brother, and he is watching SpongeBob, if you guys can hear that. Okay, so then lastly I am taking this kind of taupe color here with the same blending brush I was using for my crease earlier. I'm just going to take that right here just to blend out that line there. Alright guys, and that's pretty much it.